look at that, Anne Murray Center. Right in the center of the camera. Hello everybody, this is Jennifer McCreath. Today is November 4th, 2014.
Tuesday?
It is Tuesday, it is 11 o'clock a.m. Which is about an hour late, but we're here. Springhill, Nova Scotia, in front of the Anne Murray Center. I'm ashamed to admit I'm a Nova Scotian. It's taken me 40 years to come here, but I'm here. And I'm here with another Nova Scotian, the infamous and notorious
Notoriously
Trina, Conrad,
banned out of every city that you ever goes
who
to.
left all of her profanity in New Brunswick last night. So we have a clean mouth today here in Nova Scotia.
Well, she's a little more awake than last night.
Yes.
When she gets sleepy, she gets a little more sweary, so. Sorry, Laurie.
Anyways, November 20th, of course, is Transgender Day of Remembrance, but we're seeing an evolution from Trans Day to Trans Week to even Trans Month, not just of remembrance, but of awareness and action and activism. And we're taking this opportunity to parlay several important events together to raise education and awareness of trans issues in the province of Nova Scotia, where supposedly there's some movement to bring Nova Scotia up to the global standards in terms of government programs, healthcare, ID changing policies, etc. However, we still seem to have problems, and if your name is Jessica and you're a trans woman in Nova Scotia, you're probably in the newspapers. I think I've seen at least 3 Jessicas, along with some other people with other names who are trans people, upset that the government is not either giving them human rights, healthcare, ID changes. Heck, there's trans kids in little towns around Nova Scotia who aren't allowed to go to the bathroom. I don't know how they hold it all day. So we are here to say, come on government, pull up your socks. I don't know how many trans people there are in Springhill. I know there's at least a couple now, right here.
That's right.
At the Anne Murray Center.
There's at least 2 of us.
And that's just it. We're everywhere. We're tourists. Some of us like Anne Murray's music, some of us don't. We won't get into details about that, will we? I consider myself an Anne Murray fan, and we are here to have a ceremonial trans flag unveiling.
Yeah.
And let's do that right now.
Let's do the very first ever trans flag unveiling here in
Springhill.
Springhill. Thank you. I was going to call it Anne Murray Town.
Apparently Anne couldn't make it. She's in Toronto doing some music, something, but maybe next time,
She
Anne.
does spend the summer, though, apparently.
Yeah. Hope to meet you next time, Anne. Love your museum, even though it was closed. The outside of it looks great. The gift shop looks pretty cool. And there's quotes in there from Wayne Gretzky and Jerry Seinfeld and all these people saying great things about you. And we're proud of you. And we're proud to be Nova Scotians, even though I live in Newfoundland.
All right. So do you want to do the flag? Ready?
Yes.
So do you want to sing like "Oh Canada" or something to this?
Do we know? Sing Anne Murray's Snowbird. I don't know the lyrics.
I don't know the lyrics either, and I don't like Anne Murray's songs.
I know a lot of the songs. She's covered other tunes. I know she's covered Loggins and Messina. Done a great job with those tunes.
There we go.
Even though we ain't got money, we got a flag for you, honey, and everything will be okay.
There we go.
Trans flag. We got blue, we got pink, we got white. We can hold it upside down, and it's not upside down, because you can transition one way or the other, or stay in the middle.
Or you don't have to transition at all.
You can transition in Springhill, Nova Scotia, if you so desire.
Right.
And you still probably have to go to Halifax to get health care. And you probably won't be allowed to change your IDs until you go to Toronto or Montreal or God knows where for surgeries. And
no, well, that is
we're fighting that though.
That is being looked into. I will give the government credit. They are in Nova Scotia. They are looking into it come the new year too.
You should be allowed to change your IDs if you're trans without having to have surgery, because not all trans people want or need surgeries.
Right, and they are looking at changing that. So that is
Newfoundland, by the way. Who's our Minister of Health now? It's Steve Kent. My buddy. How you doing, Steve? I actually emailed the Minister of Health a month ago, who was not you. I believe it was Minister Brazel, making it quite clear that there are at least 25 trans people right in the city of St. John's who want to change their ID but cannot do so because we've got old, out-of-date. That's not health, that's Service Canada or Service Newfoundland. Healthcare policies, service Vital stats, we're going to have these discussions. Hopefully, Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, we can proactively upgrade our policies to be in line with the rest of the world and get up to times. Otherwise, there will be human rights complaints, there will be protests, there will be lawsuits, and the government will waste time and money fighting these and lose anyway. So let's just get along and make these policies happen, make life easier for all, so trans people don't have to waste their time. Instead of standing here bitching and being activists about the government, we could be spending our tourist dollars at a place like the Anne Murray Centre, where you can actually pay $7 and go into the museum. We're too busy spending that money on healthcare, though, so that's a problem, right, Trina?
And we're spending way too much energy going around telling people that they need to do this.
Think about how much value we could add to the world if we didn't have to spend time doing this.
Here's what I have to say to all the male politicians out there. Doesn't matter what province, what country you're in, grow a fucking set of balls and man up. If you need a trans woman to do that for you, we will step up.
I actually have a couple balls decomposing somewhere in Philadelphia.
No, don't forget you. No, turn the camera on. She had 7 balls last night in her mouth.
Oh, we had a little Chinese food there up in Sackville, New Brunswick. But we're on our way to Pictou, Truro, Halifax. Busy day, busy tour. Probably be touring Newfoundland sometime this month as well. And PEI, we haven't forgotten about you. We'll be over there again soon.
Yes, we got to get back to PEI. We got to have some fun.
And watch out, Manitoba. You're on the radar as well.
Oh, God.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.